All right. So we are live, MotivateMe313. I am with a great friend and also a colleague, Kristen Bauer. First of all, how's it going, Ms. Bauer?
I'm good. How are you, Omar?
I'm doing well. It's very different doing this from home. But you know what? Ms. Bauer and I, we had to make it happen. And I really, really do appreciate you doing this, Ms. Bauer. You're awesome. You're amazing. So thank you again for coming on live with me today.
No problem.
All right. Well, let's get it going. So first and foremost, Ms. Bauer, can you please tell everyone about yourself?
Okay. My name is Kristen Bauer, and more commonly known by most of you as Miss Bauer. I'm 35 years old. I grew up in Hamtramck. I was born and raised in the city. I went to Dickinson West Elementary School. I went to Our Lady Queen of the Apostles Middle School and St. Florian High School. Following high school, I started my college career at Cole Community College. I went to night school there while I worked full-time in an office in Hamtramck. And then from Macomb, I went to Wayne State. I got my bachelor's from there, concentration in social studies, minor in elementary education. Following that, I worked in Hamtramck Public School, subbing and doing my student teaching for about a year and a half. And then after that, I got a call from Hanley, and they said, "We think we want to hire you." And so I joined their team in 2011. And I started off as an RTI teacher and knew I wanted more, so the next year I asked for a classroom and they gave me my second grade classroom. I've been there, this will be year 10. And I also went to Grand Valley and got my master's in literacy studies, so I'm certified as a K-12 reading specialist as well. I also work as a lead teacher and a mentor teacher at Hanley, and that's pretty much who I am.
Okay, so first of all, talk about a great decision for Hanley International Academy. And Ms. Bauer, she's definitely a humble person. You know, she's an amazing person. She's always going over and beyond for her students and always looking to do things for her kids that other teachers might not do. So we appreciate you, Ms. Bauer, for that. Just an awesome teacher. And I mean, I'm gonna let you go into detail more stuff about it. And if you don't mention it, I'm gonna mention some of the stuff that you do. So first and foremost, how has distance learning been for you and even for other teachers that you've talked to as well?
Distance learning is definitely a challenge for the kids, the parents, and the teachers, but we're all making it work. The parents are really committed to making sure their kids are successful, so they're working closely with us. Engagement is great. With the little kids, it's a little bit more challenging than with the older kids because they use their parents more to help with the technology, but we are really grateful to our family, parents, and kids for connecting with us and keeping their learning process going well. We're in this pandemic.
So what has been the biggest obstacle you would say so far for distance learning?
Well, any obstacle thrown at us at Hamlin, we just take it on, and it's not really an obstacle. But in the beginning of all this, we struggled with making sure our students had what they needed at home. So we went ahead and we packed learning bags for all of them, and they got workbooks, instruments, and games. And then the next thing came where they needed more technology at home. They only had one computer to maybe 3 or 4 kids. So we passed out Chromebooks to all of them. I feel those were our biggest challenges in the beginning, and I think we took care of those challenges within days, and they were no longer challenges, and now we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, and I agree to that, by the way. I feel like Hanley and just a bunch of schools came together and we're ready for all the curveballs that are thrown at us, and I'm very, very happy to see that, and I know the parents appreciate that as well. And by the way, just a side note, for those of you that are watching, if you guys want to see what kind of teacher Ms. Bauer is, Look at her background of her own room right there. It looks like a classroom. She's made her own classroom in her house, you know, just to make the kids feel like, you know, pretty much they're back in the classroom. Ms. Bauer is awesome. So the next question would be, if there are students watching, you know, what's one thing you would want to tell them, Ms. Bauer?
Well, the very first thing is to keep reading. I can't stress that enough. And reach out to your teachers. We love you. We miss you. We want you to be successful. We're here for you, and we're going to do whatever we can to make sure you are successful. So when you need us, we're here. We're just a text, an email, a dojo message away. We just want to help you and make sure that you're still learning at home during this hard time.
So reading is one that she mentioned, and also reaching out to your teachers, because we do love our students and we really do care about them. So those are all some great advice right there. And she's not only speaking for herself, she's speaking for all the teachers. You know, she'll tell you herself, you know, she probably talks to more teachers than I do on a daily basis, and they all feel the same way as you, Ms. Bauer, correct?
Yes, they do.
All right, well, so that's all from the teacher side of it.
Back in that classroom with our kids. So, and I speak for all of the teachers at family and all of the teachers I know in general. We want nothing more, kids, than to be standing in front of you and being able to interact with you and teach you and learn and grow with you. So
I agree to that 100%. I'm just gonna go ahead and just check something right quick on my laptop. But while I do that, just a quick side story with Miss Bauer, by the way, guys. And for those that are watching, she actually teaches my nephew. One of my nephews are in her class, and just during this time, she wanted to come up with some like packages for her students. She dropped off these packages with her brother, drove around to every student's house just to drop them off some packages. In those packages were work that they can do and fun stuff that they can do, candy just for the kids. And so that just tells you Ms. Bauer, she's always trying to help out. When we had our mental wellness event, she was the first one that wanted to come up to me and said, what can I do to help? And she ended up doing more than I did, pretty much. And she was always willing, got sponsors. She, over and beyond, like, awesome teacher. Like, Ms. Bauer, honestly, I love you and everything that you do. You're just an awesome person, seriously.
I love you too. You're amazing yourself.
Well, going on to the next question is, what gets you up every morning? What is your motivating factor, Ms. Bauer?
God wakes me up every morning, and every morning that I wake up, I'm blessed for another day. And I feel that when He wakes you up, it's for a purpose. And I believe my purpose in life is to care for people and to teach children. So those are my two reasons for waking up. Take care of my family, my friends, everyone around me, and the kids that I teach. Those are my main motivations.
And so my last question for you would be, if someone that is walking in the same or similar footsteps as you, Ms. Bauer, what advice you would give them? Motivate me, Ms. Bauer.
Never stop. Look at each day as a new day. You have to take care of yourself physically and mentally. If you're not good for yourself, you won't be good for anyone else. So really take care of you so that you can be the best you for everyone around you.
Awesome. Any final last words for the people that are watching out there? I hope, because this is our first time doing this live and me recording, is your words were captured, because I'm trying to mess with the sound over here. But I hope that your words were also captured, because you have some very strong words. Any final words or comments to everyone that's out there?
No, just keep your heads up. This pandemic is hard on us all, and we're going to get through this together. It's just going to take a little time, so I keep praying for everyone and hoping that everyone stays well and safe and as happy as they can be during this time. And I appreciate you, Omar, because you're always out there try to do something in the community, try to make people smile, writing things that hit home for people to know that, you know, they're not alone in certain situations. So kudos to you for always doing what you do.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And like you said, it's really to put a smile on people's faces, because I know that this could be a tough time. I mean, I think it's a tough time pretty much for everybody. So that's all I want to do, and I know you are always willing to help. Thank you very much, Ms. Bauer, again for doing this interview. You know, and if you or anybody ever needs anything, you already know I'm here. And thanks again. And this is just another episode on Motivate Me 313. And everybody, and also Ms. Bauer, you have a great day.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
All right, take it easy.